pretty nice out right now. I think it's somewhere around 75 degrees. So I come this way every year, get away from some of that wet, rainy weather up in Sacramento. Leaves everywhere. It's wet with leaves everywhere. It's just yucky around this time of year. Always come down here to the Palm Desert. Just driving through Palm Springs right now. On our way to an undisclosed location. Well, as you can see, I'm back in cold, rainy Sacramento. It was nice to get away from the cold for a while. It's pretty rainy up here in the winter time. Might as well move to Seattle and not have to deal with all California's BS when it comes to small businesses. But anyway, guys, I'm heading over to my P.O. box. I got a package of Tekton tools that I just purchased. So I'm gonna go over there, pick those tools up. Like I told you guys, I definitely like Tekton tools. So I just picked up a couple of more items and we'll check out what I got. Okay guys, let's check out our little tool haul here from Tekton. I didn't buy a whole bunch of stuff. I really, don't need a whole bunch of stuff. I got quite a few tools already, but there was a few things that I did want from them I went ahead and picked up. I know you guys seen in the last video, I definitely don't really recommend their ratchets. I still stand by that, but I do like some of their other stuff. I picked up a Tekton t-shirt. A red and white one, and picked up a black and red one. So to add to my tool clothing collection, if you will. All right, so I got some Allen sockets. I got the long reach Allen sockets. I bought the metric and SAE set on these. So let's open these up first and see what they look like. All right, so let's open these bad boys up. So here's our SAE set of long reach Allen sockets. I actually don't own any Allen sockets this long. I'll show you the longest Allen socket. So I do have a set of these, little cheap Power Build brand that I picked up from O'Reilly's. But I don't have any with this extra long reach. So both of these are 5/16 Allen sockets. So you can see there's quite a bit of length even on your traditional long reach Allen socket. So these are really long, and so I definitely wanted these. You do any work on European vehicles such as Audi or Volkswagen, this is a pretty valuable tool, I'm sure you know. Of course, here's the metric. All right, so here's the metric. And on the metric, size-wise, it goes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then up to 10. So this is pretty standard. I mean, most automotive sizes. This should cover most automotive fasteners for the most part. So if you take a look at these Allen sockets, you can see the ones with the most wear on them. And this is a 10 millimeter, 8 millimeter, 7 millimeter, 6 millimeter. What is this one? 5 millimeter and 4 millimeter. So you can see these are the common ones that I use the most. So they are the most common size. So I'm going to end up marking these metric and SAE. I bought it primarily for the metric, but it's definitely good to have the SAE around as well, because you will run into SAE fasteners. All right, so let's see what the next item is. I'll grab this one. So I got a 3/8 drive Tekton torque wrench. This is the clicking style, and I got this to replace the Craftsman torque wrench that I have now, and I'll show you why I had to replace it. So this is my Craftsman 3/8 drive torque wrench. I've had this thing forever, and it shows, like so many Craftsman products, the numbers fade on them, and you can't really tell what size socket you're using or what have you. So if you look on here, all the numbers are pretty much faded, and I have no idea what I'm setting this to. So I got tired of like squinting, trying to figure out exactly what inch pound I have this thing set to. So I just went ahead and got a replacement for it. Although it still works, but what good is it if you don't know where to set the inch pounds? So here's the replacement right here. As you can see, the numbers are marked well on here, and I doubt I have the same issue on this particular torque wrench with it rubbing all the numbers. I actually rebuilt a couple of engines using this clicking style Tekton torque wrench. Des the Auto Tech had bought one of these when he was in school, and checked it on their at the college he was going to. He checked it on their calibrator that they had, and this thing was like really accurate, and it has a very nice positive click on it, which is really handy. I hate to use the clicking style torque wrenches where you really have to feel the give, because you can't really hear the click anymore, but these got sort of a loud, nice positive click noise. I really do like these. So yeah, I went ahead and decided to replace my Craftsman that I had all these years, and went ahead and got Tekton 3/8 drive inch pound torque wrench. The next item we got right here, I do like too how Tekton really packages their tools very well when they ship them to you. I can't say the same about some of the other tool companies. They may just send it to you in a little bag. All right, so I got some metric nut drivers. All right, guys, well, here's the nut driver set all laid out. It goes from 5.5 to 10 millimeter. So it's 5.5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And it's also marked on the back of these. So however you got them, if you got them laying in your tool cart and you need to look and see what size it is, it's right here, which will definitely come in handy. I bought these primarily for hose clamps. I mean, obviously I'll use them for other things, but to just have this 8 millimeter nut driver handy, it really works and makes quick work of a hose clamp, versus trying to get a socket and ratchet or putting a flathead screwdriver in there. So You get a nut driver on there, and it really speeds things up when getting hose clamps on or off. So that's why I like these nut drivers. They really speed things up. And if any of you guys have Tekton screwdrivers or nut drivers, then you know how great these handles are. It's probably the most comfortable handle that I've ever dealt with. The material and the way it just fits in your hand. It's sort of the same design as their screwdrivers. So any of you guys who have these know exactly what I'm talking about. They really feel really good in the hand. They got nice hard tips on them, and they do give you the ability to be able to put a good tight grasp on them the way it's designed. And if you don't have any of these screwdrivers or nut drivers, I do recommend these. You will like them. All right, guys. Well, here's my Tekton tool haul. Got some nut drivers. Got some extra long reach Allen sockets. Definitely had to replace that Craftsman torque wrench. And then just got a couple of t-shirts. I do like to collect t-shirts and sweaters and things like that from different tool companies. All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming along on this little Tekton tool haul. Many of you guys know I'm not the biggest fan of Tekton's ratchets, but I am a fan of some of their other products, and they do make a decent quality tool that auto technicians can use for a pretty affordable price. Many of you guys know I'm a big advocate for auto technicians making smart financial decisions when it comes to tool purchasing. So there's plenty of other tool companies out there that make a pretty decent quality product. Anyway, guys, this is Brian 916. Stay tuned. See you guys on the next